Okay, I watched this short where a guy was fitting a template to an irregular surface by taking a picture, laser tracing it in the computer, sending it to be print to scale, and then stuck to a piece of wood and cut out by hand. I have a compass, the circle making kind. If you hold it horizontally, one end will slide down the irregular surface and trace a line on the other side. No electronics. Creator participation and required understanding being lost, that's my wine. That's why this is my loss of skill lament by Ben. So I need thousands of dollars of computers and electronics to make up for not knowing how to scribe. Thanks for dumbing us down to the level in which you comfortably reside, or you could have shown how to scribe in the same amount of time. Either way, you still had to cut to a line, so it ends up being as accurate as your eye. No, you just showed us the easier way to do anything today. Tomorrow we won't know how to do anything that isn't done for us. When a piece of software leaves a blank space, your ass won't get wiped and neither will your face. But you'll die because both cheeks are poop glued in place, and pressure will build up till you have a brown face, till poop comes out of your eyes, and it'll all be because you were too lazy to scribe. Too lazy to get out of your computer chair, not curious enough to wonder why. Lazy is the engine that this vehicle drives. I wouldn't go so far as to use the word connive, but doing the least for the most is a surefire way to survive and thrive. How much work did you have to do in order to make enough money to all that equipment buy? Wouldn't you have been further ahead if you had just learned to scribe? But you can't do it from a computer chair sitting on your backside. Better buy a robot, the smartest, most efficient, genderless guy. And the best way to do it is what he will find. And if you watch him closely, he'll teach you to scribe. But you can't learn anything with butt planted, roots growing deep and wide. You got to get off your ass, get outside, go for a drive. If you can't take care of yourself, there's no sense in being alive. So learn and then teach us all the correct way to scribe. And we'll still be able to do it when electricity retreats, both here and far and wide. And maybe an errant solar flare won't cause all of humanity to die. Do you know what I mean? Do you catch my drift? Do you get my jive? Hanging on a wall in a bag doesn't fit my definition of being alive. What we're talking about is whether humanity can survive. And it all starts with knowing how and not being too lazy to scribe. My mountain for molehills of the moment.